Hey guys, thank you for watching the Slat Rock channel, and today we present you with 15 WWE female talent you probably may not know had careers in acting. Number 1, Maryse. Maryse recently returned to the WWE family after spending some time away. She's not back in the ring yet, and is serving as a manager for her real-life husband, The Miz. During her time in the ring, Maryse became the first ever two-time WWE Divas Champion in February 2010. She also has the record for the third longest reign, as her first reign lasted for 7 months. Maryse has been in a number of films and actually debuted in the film industry well before debuting in the ring. Her film debut happened back in 1994. She had a role in the movie October as Poyus. Since then, she's appeared in other films including Sharknado 3 and Santa's Little Helper. She's also had appearances on TV, starring in Trauma and Unit 9. The most famous of those is likely to be Sharknado 3, directed by Anthony C. Ferrante. Despite the enjoyment people get from the Sharknado movies, Sharknado 3 wasn't so welcomed by the critics and only has a 4.2 rating on IMDb. Maryse only had a minor role as a police officer, but seeing how most of her movie credits come from 2015 and 2016, there's no telling where her career could go. Number 2, Paige. After a great first year or two, even winning the WWE Divas Championship on her debut after Wrestlemania 30, Paige has settled into the role of being involved only when she needs to be. She was also the first ever NXT Women's Champion and undoubtedly one of the driving forces behind the rise of women's wrestling in WWE. Outside the ring, she has been in one movie. WWE Studios produced Santa's Little Helper. Paige plays the role of Eleanor, one of Santa's elves who believes that, as the daughter of the current second-in-command, Ho Ho Ho, she is next in line to be the head elf. Santa disagrees and wants to recruit Dax, played by The Miz. The movie has a 5 out of 10 rating on IMDb and was released straight to DVD. This kind of reception is what you can expect for WWE Studios film, but both Paige and The Miz are competent actors. Paige is still very young at just 23, so it'll be interesting to see if she continues to pursue acting roles as something to do after wrestling. Number 3, Eve Torres. Eve Torres is a former WWE diva who was hired after winning the 2007 Divas Search. She became the first ever 3-time Divas Champion and left the company in January 2013 to focus her efforts on her Gracie Women Empowered Self-Defense program. Eve mostly worked as herself on TV before joining the cast of the El Rey program Matador. The series only lasted 1 season despite getting positive reviews. Eve played the role of Reina Flores, a journalist who reported on the career of Tony Matador Bravo, the lead character of the show. The show received a 62 out of 100 score on Metacritic, with reviewers saying that it was choppy at times, but was also a fun show to watch. Eve has also made appearances in Supergirl and Scorpion King 4. It seems her acting career is just getting started. Number 4, Kimberley Page. Kimberley Page is the ex-wife of Diamond Dallas Page. She's most well known for being a manager and valet for several superstars in WCW, including then-husband Paige, and was also the booty babe of Booty Man Ed Leslie. Unfortunately for Paige, her first role ended up being in a deleted scene in the movie Rat Race from 2001. She did appear here and there on TV though. She made an appearance on Curb Your Enthusiasm, AUSA, and had a guest role on CSI Miami as Rachel Turner. Her first starring role in a movie would come in 2004 when she was in The Scam Artist. Her most memorable appearance was in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, where she appeared in the speed dating scene as Carol. The appearance is memorable because her breasts popped out of her shirt, bringing joy to the 40-year-old virgins both on-screen and off-screen. The 40-Year-Old Virgin was no doubt a successful movie, scoring 7.2 on IMDb and raking in over $177 million at the box office. Kimberly's role was very minor, and she's not had a lot of roles, so it would be hard to claim that she had helped, or that her acting career has been a success. Number 5, Stacy Keibler. Stacy Keibler got started in wrestling as one of the WCW Nitro Girls. She transitioned into managing a number of superstars in both WCW and WWE. One thing anyone who looks at Keibler notices is her naturally long legs. Keibler has been on a number of ABC shows, including being a contestant on the 2nd season of Dancing with the Stars. She appeared in What About Brian, George Lopez, October Road, and appeared in the 100th episode of How I Met Your Mother as a bartender. She's also appeared in the TV show Psych. She has a total of 36 acting credits under her name at IMDb, and outside of wrestling is best known for her appearances in Dysfunctional Friends and The Comebacks. Dysfunctional Friends was the better received movie, even though it only received 5.4 stars. She hasn't appeared in anything since How I Met Your Mother in 2014, so maybe she's toning down the acting for now. Number 6, Tamina. Tamina Snuka is the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka and is best known for her time as AJ Lee's bodyguard and her time as a member of Team Bad with fellow female wrestlers Naomi and Sasha Banks. Tamina made her one and only movie appearance as part of the movie Hercules, starring other former WWE superstar Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. As one of The Rock's many cousins, it's like The Rock himself brought her in. Her role was so small, in fact, that she's not even on the cast list. The movie itself performed decently at the box office. Whether or not Tamina ever will remains to be seen. Number 7, Brie and Nikki Bella. The Bellas are known for being the stars of E's hit reality TV series Total Divas, but both of them have also appeared in movies. They starred in the 2014 movie Confessions of a Womanizer, where Nikki played Erica and Brie played Sally. Interestingly enough, they used their real names for the project, being billed as Nicole Garcia and Brianna Garcia respectively. The movie has a very respectable score of 8.1 on IMDb, but if you've seen the Bellas act, you know it likely had more to do with stars like Gary Busey. Number 8, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is one of the icons for women's wrestling in WWE. She may have started out as a model, but she quickly learned how to wrestle and went on to become one of the most popular female superstars of all time. She was even afforded the opportunity to retire in her home country of Canada with the championship, something rarely seen in WWE. Just ask Bret Hart. She has 2 main acting credits to her name. The first is in the 2011 movie Bounty Hunters, Bail Enforcers. She had the lead role as Jules, a bounty hunter whose target is worth far more to the mob than he is to her. The movie, produced by Black Fawn Films, didn't perform very well and has an IMDb rating of 3.8. Her second movie, Gridlocked, did much better. She's also appeared on TV as part of Mad TV and was on the show Royal Canadian Air Farce. She also made an appearance on Da Kink in My Hair, whatever that is. Trish seems to be happy with her current pursuits, such as her yoga program, to consider going back to an acting career. Number 9, Summer Rae. Summer Rae was one of the women of NXT, but never achieved as much success as the 4 Horsewomen. She didn't get much success after being called up either, as she was paired with Fandango as his dancer. She won the hearts of many fans during the disastrous storyline between her, Lana, Rusev, and Dolph Ziggler in 2015, and continues to make appearances here and there. She's a good worker overall, but seems to have a bad case of the creative has nothing for you disease. As well as being in the cast for Total Divas, Summer Rae made her movie debut alongside The Miz in Marine 4 Moving Target, a movie that managed to score 5.4 on IMDb. Summer played the role of Rachel Dawes. It seems like the scriptwriters didn't have much faith in her ability, however, as she spoke perhaps less than 10 words throughout the entire film. Summer has proven she can be a competent actor, and she's managed to build up a loyal fan base. She also became part of history by being the first WWE diva to appear in a WWE Studios film. If she continues to improve, then it'll be interesting to see where she ends up, both inside and outside of the ring. Number 10, Lana. Before stepping foot into the wrestling industry as Lana, she was known to everyone as Catherine Joy Perry, or CJ Perry. Lana was born to parents of Portuguese and Venezuelan descent. Lana was a full-time actor, model, dancer, and singer. In 2013, she starred alongside Kelly Jacqueline in the music video for Jacqueline's cover of the Paramore song Ain't It Fun. She trained as an actress in the Groundlings School, an improvisational and sketch comedy troupe and school based in Los Angeles, California. Under the guidance of coaches Leslie Kahn and Larry Moss, she learned acting. It might be a surprise that she appeared in 9 movies. Her most noteworthy roles came from the Pitch Perfect movies. She appeared in both films as one of the minor members of the Bellas group. In 2011, she appeared as a dancer in Big Mama, Like Father, Like Son, and Big Time Beach Party. In 2016, Lana also played a cameo in the movie Countdown starring Kane, Catherine Isabel, and Dolph Ziggler. It might come as a surprise, but she was also in American Hustle. She would also be starring in yet another WWE Studios production, Interrogation, alongside WWE Hall of Famer Adam Edge Copeland. Apart from doing movies, she also appeared in several TV series between 2008 till 2013. Number 11, Chyna. Chyna was one of the dominating female wrestlers of all time. She had an intimidating presence with a heart of gold. Chyna made appearances on Pacific Blue, Third Rock from the Sun, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She used that experience to co-star in Just Another Romantic Wrestling Comedy and Illegal Aliens with Anna Nicole Smith. Number 12, Sable. Right around the same time as Chyna, Sable started to make a name for herself in the WWE. Although she wasn't as technically proficient in the ring and had a completely different look, she was on a similar level of popularity as Chyna for quite some time. During her time in WWE, Sable made appearances in multiple television shows, including Pacific Blue, First Wave, and Relic Hunter. This was perfect timing since after she quit wrestling in 1999, she had work to do. After her forays in television, Sable picked up a role in Corky Romano as a bouncer. In the next 2 years, Sable found parts in Ariana's Quest, The Final Victim, and Slaves of the Realm before returning to the WWE from 2003 to 2004. The Call of the Ring was too much for her to pass up. Since then, Sable has been relatively quiet other than marrying Brock Lesnar. Sorry, Jerry, she's now a mother and a grandmother. Number 13, Jacqueline. One of the pioneers of women's wrestling, Jacqueline has won the WWE Women's Championship twice and the Cruiserweight Championship against Chavo Guerrero in 2004, and managed to hold it for a couple of weeks before losing it back to him. This strong performance surely was one of the many reasons that she was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, becoming the first African-American female inductee. Since her retirement from wrestling, Jacqueline has been able to get her name out and about in Hollywood circles. She starred in Night Fever, a detective film set in Los Angeles in the 1970s. Number 14, Maria Kanellis. Maria Kanellis started off as a backstage interviewer and then transitioned into a wrestler. If you think she's done, not quite. She's also had a podcast with her husband, Mike Bennett. She's been in school working towards an associate's degree in art. One venture is not enough for her, so it's no surprise that she's graced the silver screen. In 2014, she started a movie called The Opposite Sex alongside Kristen Chenoweth. Although it was not a success, her role gained attention, which also got an offer in The Getter and Church, which is in post-production. Number 15, Naomi. Although Naomi has only been wrestling a couple of years in the ranks of WWE, she already has fame and accolades. She came in second place during the third season of NXT and has had a highly successful wrestling career. She starred in a role in the WWE Studios movie, The Marine 5 Battleground. This shows that the company has a lot of confidence in Naomi. She's one of the most athletic divas of all time and constantly finds ways to impress with her flashy moveset and acrobatic kicks. Well guys, that's our list. What movies have you seen out of this list? What do you think of those movies? And can you think of any other WWE divas that have been in films? If so, drop us a comment below, let us know what you think. Don't forget you can hit that subscribe button and get more videos just like this one. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And as always, thanks for watching.